Book of Sirach, chapter 40, verse 19. It says, children and the building of a city continues a man's name. Okay, first and foremost, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rekaz Badash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that do teach and rule well. And salutation to the icons that's pushing the truth and sincerely. And Lord willing, this video be edifying. First and foremost to the hopefully elected and to those that cleave to the body. And just through the spirit, man, I've been kind of having this video on wax. You know, and Lord willing, it came, to my spirit to get it off, man. So, and if you can read on the screen, it says the survivorship of a worthy man and his son is a pleasure scarce inferior to the hopes of the continuance of his own life, man. You see? Because blessed are a man and his children, right? And, Lord willing, I get the account with David and Kings, man. You see? Because Solomon was found worthy to build the house unto the Lord. Though yet David, David coveted it, man. You see? But the Lord found his heritage, all right, worthy to do that, man. Because in a man lineage or line comes worthy men. All right, and we got a line that's worthy and it's still talked about today, which is the what? The lines of David, the lineage of David, man. You see? Those sure mercies. And when you understand that a man that is blessed in the Lord, his children are also blessed, man. You got Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? You got Adam, going on down. You got Enos, hey, you got all the men, leading up until where we are today. But, I'm going to focus in on just the legacy of the just, man. Because the just and worthy men have a legacy, all right? They're going to have a continuance. You see? They're going to have a continuance of eternity, man. And their sons after them are going to be blessed, man. You see? Because, hey, when you contemplate, matter of fact, let me get into that, because understanding that a legacy is a gift by will, man. You see, so the Lord have gifted those men who are worthy of him, that he see fit in his eyes. He have also put that and instilled that in their sons after them, man. And if you can understand this, one generation go and another pass and another generation come. That is that man coming in a cycle, man, dealing with reincarnation. So that man loins, all right, is the loins of righteousness, man. That's how it's able to recycle righteousness, man. All right, to come back in the flesh through reincarnation. Okay? But once again, and that's a gift by a will of the Lord, man. Okay? It's something left by will. It's a lot, you might hear that rain. I'm trying on the interstate or whatever, but bear with me. This ain't nothing but safe, man. Because, hey, the ungodly children, as a matter of fact, this Sirach, uh, 40 and 15. Because, hey, the righteous or the godly children, man, they shall reap the benefits of their fathers, man, which is their lines, man, which is our fathers coming back in reincarnation, which is ultimately what? Ourself, man. A seed reproduces itself. This Sirach 40 and 15, it says, the children of the ungodly shall not bring forth many branches, meaning their continuance shall be put out, man. All right, and we know the children of the ungodly to be, the chief family, which starts with Esau, Edom, their continuance is going to be put out, man. All right? They're not going to have an inheritance, a legacy, right? Well, it is the benefits of being a righteous man of the Lord, man. That the Lord, whom the Lord selected, okay, by according to his will. Not of nothing that we did, but the way that the Lord called it, man. Or how he purposed it. You see, it says the children of the ungodly shall not bring forth many branches, but are as unclean roots upon a hard rock, man. Meaning there's no bountiness in it, man. No growth for it. All right? It's only subjugated to be dead, man. You ever saw a flower that grow up and it's just a flower that never blossom? That's a dead flower. You can liken that into an ungodly son. ungodly child, man. All right, ungodly seed, in a sense. This 16. It says the weed growing up upon every water and bank of a river shall be pulled up before all grass. Which, you know, because the righteous children or inheritance, they're like olive plants, man. All right, growing gradually, man. You see, it says bountifulness is as a most fruitful garden, and mercifulness endure forever. And that's what the children of a righteous man inherited, man. You see, if they carry the will of their father, if they do that which their father have taught them to do, you see, they gonna gain the benefits of immortality as well, man. You know, it says, yo, that's it in that. Let me jump to this next precept. Same book, this Sirach, chapter 3. And I'm gonna start from the top. It says, hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter, that ye may be safe. You see? And how can you be safe or reside in a place of safety? All right? Which doing that, which is righteous before the Most High, man. All right? The Lord protect who he love. You see? He find them blameless and guiltless. Okay, so if a man, you know, and it's not all saying because, you know, all children are not considered after the will of their father or have that same favor on the Lord as their father. All right, but the elect men gonna have an elect line that follow them, man. You see? Now, is every one of their sons gonna be elected? No, that's not it. But it's about the survivorship of that worthy man and his son. And no telling who that son could be. Because David father Jesse, he had several sons. But David was found as his survivorship or his continuance, man. All right? David is the one that let a name, a legacy for Jesse, man. You see? So it says back in Sirach 3, I'm going to jump to 7, and I'm going to be jumping around. Yeah, bear with me, it says, he that feareth the Lord will honor his father. Because, hey, one that fear the Lord, his father fear the Lord. So what he would do, he would just mimic his father. That's all you have to do. All right? It says, and will do service unto his parents. And how you do service unto your parents? By what? Obeying them. Obedience is synonymous with love, man. All right? When you obey a person, that's how you show you love them. By doing what they ask of you to do. You see? Especially if they ask you to do the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Right? It says, and will do service unto his parents as to his masters. Honor thy father and thy mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. Because what if your father happened to be an elect man? You see? Then what? If you honor that man, then a blessing come upon you. Like Tobit, honor Tobit. You see? The Lord blessed Tobit for that. But did Tobit know his father was an elect man of the Most High? No, he didn't. You know, maybe he did, but the way or the narrative that I'm trying to catch you to reach, trying to hook you with is that, what if Tobit didn't realize his father was of the elect, man? You see? But though yet he listened to his father, so what? He got blessed in the process, man. You see? This is how you get a blessing from the Lord. Did not Isaac bless his sons? Did not Jacob bless his sons? Because he had the ability, the Lord was dealing with this man. All right? He had the blessing stored upon him, and he found favor in the sight of the Lord. So the Lord was able to bless his seed after him, man. All right? It's 9. It says, for the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children. You see? And that's how a man's legacy or his continuance remain, man. All right? That's how the legacy of the just is still here to this day, man. All right? Because those men that follow our forefathers that followed those men, all right, left a pathway for us children today to get, you know, to get back into the ways of old. And that's how we able to receive the blessings of the Lord today. And he was able to wake us up, man. Okay? To continue that legacy that he have put in the earth of our forefathers from old, man. All right? It's just a revolving door. Right? This same book, I'm going to stay in Sirach a while. This is Sirach 30. Like I say, bear with me, kind of on the road. So if y'all hear that wind, you know, or whatever, just bear with me, man. It's Sirach 30 and 3. It says, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy. You see? It says, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him. Right? Because one that teacheth his son, he teach him the ways of the walk in righteousness, man. All right, in a wicked society. So his son didn't know how to basically maneuver in an upright manner. Okay, and remember, your son is a reflection of you, man. All right, he's a reflection of the things that you do, what you teach him. All right, how he act accordingly. His anastrophe, man. Okay. That's his anastrophe. It says, though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead. For he had left one behind him that is like himself. You see? And this is what you call a great continuance, man. All right? For the truth is forevermore. All right? So this truth is for the Most High. It's not for you to take to your grave and go in the spirit world with it, man. Even though he allow us to do that, right? But we ought to pass it on to our sons, man. Okay? That the pleasure and benefits of the Lord may serve our young ones and our little ones, man. Okay? To have them and preserve their lives, man. That they may preserve their sons and children after them. You see? This 5, it says, while he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him, and when he died, he was not sorrowful, man. Because, hey, we got wisdom, right? The Lord said, I'm gonna give you a peace that passes all understanding, man. And that's the Laishal sons with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Those brothers that have sons, man. Because if the Father saw fit on you and mercy on you to give you this truth, how much more are we to give it to our sons in the flesh, man? You see? A spiritual gift translate the continuance of it is forevermore, man. So when you give it into him, is how he basically fights his flesh, man, and live to give it to his son after him, man. Okay? It's basically what a protection, a barrier of protection for him to give it to his son after him, man. Okay? This is the only way a legacy continue, man. You're going to have a legacy of unrighteousness or a legacy of righteousness, man. And in this case, I'm speaking of a legacy or a surety of righteousness, man. You see? But this 6, it says, he left behind him an avenger against his enemies, and one that shall requite kindness to his friends, man, because he's an avenger to his enemies. So when, you know, the strong man of the house who may have the truth, and he correlated to his son, when he died, his son can carry that same spirit on to what? Bind the house, man, with righteousness, man. Okay? That wickedness may not be able to seek in and take that man's household, man. That his house may continue, man. It says the righteousness of the father establishing the house of the children, man. You see? All right, this is Sirach 11 and 28. Yo, with me? Kind of raining. It says, judge none before his death, for a man shall be known in his children. So if a man died, should you then judge him? Because what did he teach his child, man? You see? Now, if his child going the way of error, okay, and he taught his son the way of truth, then, hey, rightfully so, man. That don't make that father or that man a wicked man. But he taught his son the way, which is our only job, all right, as fathers for our sons is the what? Give them the truth, man. Hey, the scriptures say, oh, no man nothing but to love him. And to love him is the fulfilling of the law. All right, to love a man is the fulfilling law, man. Give him the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the holy scriptures, man. All right, this word of great value. Okay, so when you do that, man, hey, you love the man, man. Whether it's your son, a brother, an uncle, a nephew, whatever it may be, man. You see, once you give them this, man, this is the ultimate love, man. Okay? Not throwing the football to them, man. Or playing basketball with them. All right? That's not, that's not love according to the scriptures. But, you know, that's kind of out of topic, but I just threw that in there, man. Because Jake considered spending quality time with his son, going walk in the park, it's love, man. Hey, and there's no knock against that. You know, that's fleshly love. But what about that spiritual love? All right? That spiritual love gonna basically hold him down forever, man. Fleshly love is only but for a moment. Okay? This is Sirach 41. And bear with me. Sirach 41. Y'all hear the windshield wipers. That's because it's raining, man. I'm on the road heading back home, man. This Sirach 41 and 12. It says, have regard to thy name. And as men of the Lord, we carry the truth, man. So you got to have regard unto your name. You got to have discipline, respect, honor to your name, man. Because that, not to your name, but the name we come in, which is Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right? Because your name is but little here, man. All right? We'll be glorified in due time with our names, but right now, it's time to glory the names Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. So have regard to thy name, which your name carry, is a reflection of your son. Your son is a reflection of you. Vice versa, he's a reflection of his father and his son, and, on and on. It says, for that shall continue with thee above 1,000 great treasures of gold, man. All right? And treasures come from what? Generation to generation, man. For when one passes, the other one, the other one take it up, man. You see, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I ain't had that. It's Sirach 40. Well, that's a lot. Sirach, I think it's like 14. And bear with me. You see? Okay. Bear with me. Yeah, this Sirach 40. Sirach 40 and Sirach 14 and verse I'll start at 14. It says, defraud not thyself of the good day, and let not the part of a good desire overpass thee. Shalt thou not leave thy travails unto another, and thy labors to be divided by lot? So how much more if you leave your travails and labors to another one to be divided by lot? How much more if you leave your treasures? The treasures are the things that a son inherit from his father. And in this life, you leave them with what?
Half a mile. Use the right 3 lanes to take exit 0 for I-10 west toward Mississippi.
Right. I'm on the road, coming from fellowshipping with the Akim in, Atlanta. My fellow Akim in Atlanta, man, heading back home, back to New Orleans, man. So it's a lot.
Use the right 3 lanes to take exit 0.
Okay. So it says, yea, should you not leave your travails into another? So how much more your riches
on I-10 west for 103 miles.
The things that your substance, all your substance get left to your son, man. He's the inheritance. He's the strength of your inheritance, man. You see, not your daughters. Of course, in case men don't have, sons, then his daughter would be the inheritor, right? You see? I ain't intent for it to be long, but through the spirit, I just want, cover those points, man. This back in Sirach 41 and 13. All right. And it reads, a good life had but few days, but a good name endureth forever. You see? And what's the good name that endureth forever? The Ancient of Days. Hey, Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Because we're not coming in our name, all right? But our name is a representation of who name we came in. That's why the Lord say, look, in due time, then you're going to have an inheritance for your name if you just basically uplift and glory my name, man. I'll give you a glory in your name, man. You see? But it's not about glorifying in our name over here, because our name is unimportant, man. It's all about the ministry and the work of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? The endurance of righteousness, man. You see? This Proverbs 20:7. Bear with me. Okay. This Proverbs chapter 20, verse 7. It says, the just man walketh in his integrity, man. And what is your integrity, man? The things you stand for, the people that came before you, hey, our forefathers, man, the path that they laid down. That's your integrity, man. That's your morality, man. That's the things you stand on, man. All right, and as men of the Lord, we ought to stand on these scriptures, man. You see? This is what we stand on, man. All right? This is how we are. This is a reflection of us. This is the outlook that's put on us, man. And hey, a man shall die in his integrity. That's how you know if a man got integrity, he gonna die in what he stand for, man. You see? And he not gonna, he not gonna swerve off it, man. He not gonna detour from his faith in it, man. His morality not gonna be shaken, man. All right? But rather than he rather die in it, man, than basically relinquish it, man. All right? That's just that relentless love, man. You got to be relentless in your integrity, man, for the Lord. You see? That your sons may follow, man. And when a man set an example and his son see it, his son be joyful to follow that, man. Especially when a righteous man can feel righteousness, man. You see? And know when it's right, because he'll know what to follow, man. Some shit that's off, a son don't know how to follow. Well, they got sons that do follow the sons of a wicked, but a righteous man gonna stick to what he feel is right, man. What he see and knows is right, not feel, but see and know, man. All right, through proof and honor, man, surety. You see? It says the just man walketh. Elijah, man, this storming, man. You know, bear with me. They say trying to get it off, but I'm gonna through the spirit, I'm gonna get it off, man. It says the just man walking in his integrity, his children are blessed after him. Because they're gonna stand in their integrity, man. Because they saw their father was a what? Strong as an ox, and what he believed in, man. You see? This Psalms 127:3. I'm about to be winding down. Bear with me, man. In the storm. It says, lo, children are an heritage of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And the fruit of the womb is his reward. Because the fruit of our womb, of the men, man, can be a rewarder to you, or it can be a dishonor to you, man. You see, a dishonor to your name. All right? The standard that you set up to follow, man, he can go his own way and do his own thing and become a reproach into your name. You see? But lo, children, I'm going to get this word children right here in the online. All right? Of course, we know son, which goes into bond, right?
Strong's H1129.
Banah. It says to build, rebuild, establish, cause to continue. And that's the point of the scripture. So a son is set behind you to rebuild or call or to establish or reestablish what you have set and cause to continue. So that's the purpose of a son. You don't just have a son because he look like you, he walk like you, he talk like you, he act like you. His purpose is to rebuild and build upon the foundation you already set for him, man. All right? Because if the foundation say he got an easy job, all he got to do is follow it and maintain it, man. You see? It says you work hard so your sons wouldn't labor, man. All right? That's the whole point of having a will, for to set your son up the way he can focus on the matter that's at hand, man. And that's serving the Lord and keeping your line going, man. You see? That his son may understand this, and this is how lineages continue, man. This is how the continuity or the legacy of the just may preserve itself, man. All right? For every son beyond you, all right, to do that which is right and good before the eyes of the Lord, man. You see, it says to build, to rebuild, to build an house, establish a family. You see, to be rebuilt, to be built up. All right. All right. It's to obtain children, make, repair, to set up a surety, man. To build or erect a house, man. Or keep the cities and the walls up, man. All right. To maintain the ground law that been laid before him, man. It's his duty, as it was your duty, man. As a son, as the father, so is the son. You see? Same commitments goes to him, man. You see? This is Salakin. This you know, the continuance is in your son, man. A son, they said it, man. The continuance, man. That's what a son mean. This Psalms 128. I'll get one more and get out of here, man. This Psalms. All right. It's Psalms 128 and bear with me. 3. I read 2. It says, for thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands, happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. If you build upon a foundation that your father set before you, and of course this goes out to the righteous men, man, the worthy men. All right, as you see on the screen, you see, it's the hopes of the continuance of his own life. That son, it says. It says, thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house. Thy children like olive plants round about thy table, man. You see, if they allow themselves to be showered, all right, with these springs of continuance, this water of continuance, you see, and drink water out of their own cisterns, man, all right, which they have set up before them. Hey, they're going to be in perfect position, man, to continue to please the Lord. As Solomon was in perfect position to please the Lord. Coming of David, which we know Solomon was the ultimate pleaser of the Most High as well, man. You see? Because Solomon, if you can receive this through the Spirit, is Yahweh Shah. You see? But this is 6. It says, yea, thou shalt see thy children's children, if this be done, and peace upon Israel. You see? Meaning what? Your children meaning what? Immortality, man. Because right now, a man is only what? You know, given to what? 70 years, 70. And you could chop that in half, man. They got men that you live past 35, man. And hey, you glorified over here, man. You know, a shameful thing, right? You see? But I'm gonna get this and get out of here. This 1 Kings 5 and I'll start at 3. It says, thou knowest how that David, this Solomon talking about David to Hiram, all right? You know, who was a lover of his father, man. You see? It says, thou knowest that David, my father, because Hiram was aware of this, that he wanted to build a house to the Most High. It says, thou knowest how that David, my father, could not build an house unto the name of Yahweh, his power, for the walls which were round about him on every side, until Yahweh put them under the soles of his feet. Because the reason why the Lord ain't let David build a house, because it was set for Solomon to do it. All right? But, okay, he had David do something else. While Solomon built a house, you got to have peace upon Israel. All right? And that I just read. Okay? See, thy children's children had peace upon Israel. So the whole purpose of why you're fighting, you can't build and architect things, because you need to be strategic in what you're doing when you're building a house of the Lord, man. All right? So you couldn't fight, then go focus on building this, man. All right? You got to have your undivided attention to it. So we're going to see what the Most High did, that Solomon could build a house, what he did unto David. All right, that Solomon may build it, but in actuality, when you understand it, Solomon is David. He came of David. That's his seed. You see, so what? It's like David built it anyways. If your son do it, it's as if you did it. Because if it's a thing of righteousness, and if he's following after thee, you know, in righteousness. It says, thou knowest how that David, my father, could not build an house unto the name of our Yahweh, his power, for the walls which were about him on every side, until Yahweh put them under the soles of his feet. But now Yahweh, my power, had given me rest on every side. Because what? David was a man after the Most High heart. So if a man's father is a man after the Most High heart, his son is going to reap the benefits of that, if he do that which is righteous unto the Lord. All right, he's not going to just get it because that man was a righteous man. But no, if he, and of course, if he's chosen, you know, to get it, he don't just inherit it like that. But in the kingdom, of course, all our sons after us going to be righteous and well, man. All right, but on this side, it's those selected men, you see? It says, but now Yahweh, my power, had given me rest on every side, so that there is neither adversary nor evil occurring. And behold, I purpose to build an house unto the name of Yahweh, my power, as Yahweh spake unto David, my father, saying, thy son, whom I will set upon thy throne in thy room, he shall build an house unto my name. So it's like as if David did it, because what? David prepared Solomon, man, when he was born. He growed him up in the ways to fear the Lord, man. So it's as if David did it, all right, because he is an offspring, all right. Solomon is an offspring of David. So it's as if David did it, man. All right. So, you know, whether we get the opportunity, you know, to see the success of our sons on this side, because we would definitely see it in the kingdom, hey, marvel not, right? Because if you're a righteous man, then the Lord may bless your seed and your sons after you, man, for their continuance, you see? So, you know, that's the moral of the story, man. And Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.